What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Space Engineers. So there's a few things that we need to get started on. I need to get a base built. We still need to go out and find some more. I haven't been able to do that yet. We're going to go ahead and get to that today, but there's a few things that I wanted to show. If you guys watch my live streams, you would know kind of sort of some of the plans that I have for the future, but a few of them do not work. But I also been working on the design for the base as well. So let me go ahead and also show that off today. Let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so if you guys have been watching my live streams, you would have seen me build this in the last live stream. What I was trying to do was recreate the tunnel boring machine, but there was an issue. I think it had something to do with the update. Do I have a light on? Oh, I have no power. It might help if I had power. So let's go into spectator, see if we can do that a little bit better. So if we go into spectator, where the hell am I? I'm way over here. I was trying to build the tunnel boring machine, but there was a little issue with it. So we were able to get this deep, but every time it went through one of its activations, it was having issues. I was trying to figure out what the problem was, and I think the new update might have broken merge blocks. It might not be the merge blocks themselves, it might be the new collisions. There's a few things that I want to try to fix this thing, but this is what I plan on doing at some point in recordings. I want to be able to build a tunnel that goes through the entire mountain and then, I don't know, figure out some sort of train system or something, and then build a base on the other side. I have no idea yet. We'll see how that all progresses. But yeah, my tunnel boring machine does not work right now. I might have to change up a few things to try to work with some of the bugs that are in the game right now from the last update. But yeah, at some point I'll get that figured out. Oh, and my emergency generator? It works. So yeah, we built this thing to be kind of like an emergency generator, and it really worked. I think it supplied power for this station with 6 refineries and I believe it was 14 assemblers for about an hour. I think that was it. But now it's completely out of ice, it's completely out of hydrogen. So here in a little bit, after I show you everything, we'll go back into our survival world and get back to that stuff. But here is the base so far. So I've been trying to design it and try to figure out how to get everything working the way that I want it. And this is the front end of the base. This is the ramp that actually goes down into the base itself. Now the reason I want to do it like this is because I don't want if I didn't, the base would actually be like 3 blocks higher. So if you actually dig it down into the ground a little bit, you can save on some of the height. I thought it was a really good idea. Then I had another idea where if I could get to the control. Oh, might help if I was actually in first person. So the way I wanted to design this is to be able to move. I have to test it out and see if it actually works. A lot of this I have not tested out yet. I just got it all together, try to figure out the best way of doing it, and I have no idea if it's gonna work. Alright, let's go ahead and reverse. Oh, no. Doesn't look like it will work. It's getting stuck. Oh, it's because of maybe it's the lights. I'm not sure. But yeah, something's holding it up. So this whole thing is a ramp that is set up on hinges. What I want it to do is to come straight up so I could put a door like here on the sides, so that the only people who could actually park down inside of the base will be me. Everybody else that comes to the base, they'll have like a parking lot or something, and they'll come in a door that would be over here on the side or something. I don't know yet. I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, I'm still working on the design, but at least right now we got the front end done. So what I'm modeling this after is the Halo Wars, the UCMC, USMC, whatever it's called. That base from Halo Wars. I always thought it was a really cool base. I thought it was a really good design. And now I think I could actually try to build it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into survival. We need to get some work done. And then we'll see what we can get done in this base. At least try to get the ramp done. Alright, so I've been doing a lot of searching. I found a little bit of silver in one of these boulders. I think the only resources I'm missing now are gold. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. What kind of timing is that? Holy shit. Okay, it's only a little bit, though. Gold will not really go very far. So, yeah, that's not going to be a whole lot, but it will get us started. So what we need to do at some point, once we do find all the ores that we're going to need, I'm going to keep looking for more gold. Hopefully I can find some. What I want to try to do is an automated system. See, when you're playing single player, it's very helpful to get your creations to do work for you. Saves on time and all the work that you have to do in order to get stuff done. So in this world, we have a space tether that is on the moon. And then we have a facility that is in orbit of this planet. But I'm not going to use that one too much. This one's iron and cobalt. Let me go ahead and mark this one real quick, so that way I don't get it again. So yeah, what I would like to have is, I had a design a long time ago, before they came out with planets, before they came out with the program block. I had a design for a mining drone. It was an automated mining drone, and it used all vanilla parts. And it worked for a little while. Then they updated the game, and yeah, it kind of broke the whole design. Oh, there's one right there. But yeah, for a little bit it worked, and it was really cool. I was really proud of it. Now I can't get it to work anymore. It kind of got to the point where you can't get any of that stuff to work without scripts, which is unfortunate. Let me go ahead and mark this one real quick. So the plan was, we had the space tether which went outside of the gravity of the moon. Now, I was going to use an automated miner if I could try to figure out a design without using scripts. Oh, there's a boulder right there. I tried to do everything. The first time I tried a new design, I tried to build it all with vanilla parts. And then later on, if I could get it working properly, I'll switch to using... I'm not even going to mark that one. It's not even worth it. There's so much nickel around here. Go ahead and use mods to make it a little bit better and make it run more efficiently. So right now I'm trying to do all these designs in vanilla, and I don't think I'll be able to get an automated miner built with vanilla blocks. So we'll see how that goes. More silicon. I'm finding tons of silicon everywhere. So yeah, we would have a miner that would go out mining. It would jump to the space tether that is on the moon. It would unload its ores. The processing facility that is connected to the tether would process all those resources into components. Then we would have a cargo ship which would take those components from the base on the moon and take it to a station that's in orbit. And then the station in orbit would automatically build some sort of drop system. I haven't figured that one out either. That would allow me to collect those resources somewhere around my base. I think this one was silicon. Let's go ahead and get this one done. But yeah, I'm really having trouble finding enough gold. It's going to be an issue. But for right now, I have no way of getting out of the atmosphere to go back into space, to travel to the moon and try to get those resources that I need. Also, I don't have jump drives. So, yeah, right now we're kind of stuck on the planet because we just don't have the resources we need to get back into space where we can get all the components that we need. For pretty much building anything. Which makes it kind of fun. It gives you something to aspire to. It makes it kind of difficult, but it's alright. It also makes it take up a whole lot of time as well. But yeah, so far, I'm still having a whole lot of fun with this world. Trying to get everything done. I've been trying to do new designs, try to figure out new ways of doing stuff that we've done like a million times. It hasn't really been working out all that great. I think there's some right there. Nope, I think that might be. I think it's the wrong color though. But yeah, so the plans that I have is at some point on the planet we want to go ahead and build the base. Nope, that wasn't anything. Then what I want to do is I want to drill a tunnel through our mountain and build a train system. And on the other side of the train system there would be another base, a secret underground bunker base. No idea what I would want to do with that either. I was thinking about making a missile silo. So that way we could go ahead and build a vehicle that will get us back into space. I just have no clue how to do that. Or I know how to do it, I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Man, I'm just not finding any gold anywhere. I know where I need to go. Where's my base? I know where I need to try. Okay, there's our lake. Yep, this way. So what I need to do is I need to try over there. This is... Yeah, it was over here. This area right there. Back in the day, quite some time ago, you guys might see the video, like the video where I originally built the Hemet. And yes, it's H-E-M-I-T. It's not H-E-M-T-T. The original, the real world Hemet is T-T. Mine is I-T. And I did that for a reason. I didn't want them to have the same nomenclature because, well, they're not the same vehicle. Nickel and iron. Let me go in and mark that one real quick. But yeah, in that world, I built somewhere, I think right here in this flat area right here. So I did find iron and cobalt over there. But yeah, I found, when I first went through this area, in the world that got corrupted, I was able to find ore pretty damn quick. And I found a lot of it pretty damn quick. Now, I've been working on this for days, trying to find the ores. And I'm just not finding shit. Alright, that was nothing. So, the ores are kind of hard to see, the areas where there might be ore. What I'm looking for is I'm trying to get up high enough so that way the grass despawns. And I'm looking for a slight coloration in the terrain. Kind of like that right there. Which is kind of difficult to see sometimes. I really hate trying to find resources on planets. Well, there's magnesium, silicon, and there's ice below there. Let me go ahead and mark that one real quick. So, it used to be a lot easier to find ores. Back in the day, before they did that really major update, a couple of years ago I think it was now, it was really easy to find ore. Hey, there's silver. I need some of that. Let me go ahead and mark this one real quick. All you had to look for was this really dark patch. And it wasn't just like these little dots that you see now. It was an actual patch. And it was really easy to spot. Now trying to look for ores can be quite a bitch. So, I don't know. I'm not happy with the way the devs have been changing the game. But, it's alright. We can always work through it. Let me go ahead and mark this one also. So, it pretty much, I just have to go around, be patient. Sooner or later, I'll find the gold that I'm looking for. That's really all I'm looking for right now, is just gold. There's a couple more boulders around here that might have some. We'll have to see. Right here. So we found one boulder that had gold. But that's definitely not going to be enough. Another silver, are you kidding me? I'm not going to mark it. It's in the same area as the one we just found. So I'm not going to worry about marking it. Alright, I got two right here. Would be nice if one of them had gold in it. But I doubt it. Oh, too fast. Yep. Alright, I gotta repair that ship. I was getting a little too overzealous. Nickel. Looks like I only lost the cockpit. Everything else is there. So I just need to rebuild it real quick. Iron. Well, that was a waste of time. Let me go ahead and get the cockpit rebuilt, and then we'll continue on. Yep, it was just cockpit. Everything else is fine. All I had to do was build the cockpit and then repair the camera that was on the front. That was all that was damaged. So yeah, stuff like that happens. Unfortunately, I didn't have any resources on me, so I had to go back to base and grab them. But I got them now. I don't think this right here is anything. Let's go ahead and go in and check. I was kind of hoping that we would find a lot of gold, but yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. No, I don't detect anything. How about this thing? Looks like it's just iron. Yep, iron. God damn, where is gold? I know it's rare, but I would have thought I'd found one by now. I mean, I've got around the entire base, the entire lake that we're stationed at, and I'm not finding any gold anywhere. So yeah, they kind of make it where if you don't use mods, it makes the game difficult. A little too difficult for a game you're supposed to have fun playing. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the devs, what's in their minds, but yeah, it's getting to the point where this game gets extremely grindy. Nope, more silicon, nickel, and magnesium. You know what? I'm done. I'm not going to do this anymore. What I want to do is we need to go ahead and build the ramp. I want to get that done so I can get the other stuff ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the interior of the station on my own, and then we'll get to the mechanics of the station. So what I'm talking about with the mechanics is I'm trying to figure out some really cool designs that we could use for just simple everyday things that we would be doing. Like, one thing is I want to unload resources into the base, but I don't want to do it the regular way by building a connector and then docking up a vessel to it. I want this is gonna be fun. What I want to do is I want to turn our truck into kind of like a Swiss Army knife. So right now what it has on it is it has stuff for the hydrogen engines to keep those running. But at some point I also do need cargo space. So what I want to do is I want to be able to take what's on there now, take that off of the trailer and put a different attachment on it. So what I'm going to need for that is I'm going to need a crane, which I want to build in the base. Alright, let's get this thing docked up real quick. Oh, that front camera I don't have set up. Okay, hold on. I think it's this one. View? Which one's this one? Let's do view. No, the camera, not the thruster. View. Let's see which camera it was. Close, if you don't mind. Oh, I was hitting the wrong one. There we go. So let me go ahead and land this, and I'll try to show you what I'm talking about. All right, and there we go. All docked up. We'll go ahead and let those batteries charge. I think I still only had like 30 minutes left of flight time. So the first thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and build a ramp that goes down to, or it goes from this level right here down to this level. Now, the thing is, we found out that the truck, if we did the 1x2 ramps, it would be too steep for the truck. The truck would high center, especially with the trailer on it. So what I have to do is I have to make a ramp that isn't so steep. But unfortunately, we don't have any blocks in the game in vanilla that are a little bit more shallow, like a 1x3, 1x4 ramps. We don't have those. So what I have to do is I have to figure out another technique to make a ramp so that way we can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use hinges with regular blocks, blast door blocks, and I saw an example on somebody else's creation where they use this, the steel catwalk, as kind of like a connection between the ramp and the blast door pieces, and it actually closed that gap pretty well. Also, another thing I want to do is I want to be able to bring that ramp up. I want it to tilt up so it's even with these blocks. That way when the base is closed off, people can still get in by doors that will be on the sides, like right here and right here, but so they can still access the base and they won't be able to come down into the actual base. That's where all my vehicles and everything will be stored up. So when the truck, when we go ahead and put it inside, there will be an overhead crane that would actually pick up the attachment on the back of the truck and then drop it off. I'll probably have to build like shelving or something for that. I have no idea. So what I need to figure out is how to get those attachments connected so that they don't lock to the vehicle. Now I could do it with connectors, but I don't trust connectors that much. I want to do it with a merge block, but the issue is I have to get rid of all the blocks that a block can snap to. Like right here, it can snap. Let's try the cargo container. So a block cannot connect right here. It can't snap. But here in the center, it can. I also need steel plates so I can show this a little bit better. Alright, let's see. Nope, it is all the way out here. So yeah, if I want to do something like that, I'm going to have to change up the design of the truck. Because that stuff would not... I wouldn't be able to snap that at all. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do that. All I need to do is put like a little tiny gap. Make these a subgrid, and when they connect with the merge block, it doesn't become part of the main grid. I'm going to have to figure that one out. That one's going to be difficult. That's going to take me a little bit of time. But yeah, inside the base, I want an overhead crane so I can pick those attachments up and switch it out from the generator attachment, which we have right here, to say a cargo attachment. I mean, I could just go ahead and build another vehicle, but yeah, that's not what I do around here. I make it extremely complicated, completely stupid ideas that are very impractical, you never use, but yeah, that would still be fun. So, all I wanted to do in this episode was just go around, talk a little bit about the future plans I have, try to find some resources, which unfortunately I still haven't found a lot of gold. We found a little bit, but very little. So it's not going to go very far. What I want to do is, we have the projection that is in our multiplayer world that I've been working on. I'm going to go ahead and get the projection up. I'm going to try to at least build the main part, the front end, so that way I can go ahead and start digging all of this stone out. This is going to take quite some time since I don't have a miner. And like I said, I'm not going to be using atmospheric miners at all. We're going to figure out other ways of getting the ores that we need. But yeah, I think that's about all the time I have for this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and get to building the station. On my own, I'll go ahead and see if I can't find some more gold. Right now we're fine. We don't absolutely need it, but it would be nice if I could find some more for future plans. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get the projection up. I'll go ahead and get all the stone dug out that I need to get dug out so we can go ahead and get to building. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.